How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Rads, welcome to another vlog. Friday evening at the City Ground for Nottingham Forest against Newcastle United. A massive test for both teams. Newcastle in the top 4 race, we're in the unbelievably close relegation race. It's going to be a real test. I'll take a point for sure. What about you, Rad Dad?
I'll take a point. It's going to be really difficult. I mean, how many times have we said this is a must-win game like the Everton game, but this is a must-win game.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be honest, but I will take a draw. If we can draw against Chelsea and Man City, then we can certainly draw against these guys. Huge respect to Newcastle. I do like them.
Yeah, they're a good
I've always
team.
liked Newcastle, right down from the Malcolm McDonald days, for those of you who remember who he is. But also, could I just wish a happy birthday to our great mate, the legend that is Dave Asprey. It's his birthday today, so Forrest, please give Mr. Asprey a lovely birthday present.
Yes.
So I'm going 1-1, or maybe lose 2-0.
Could be either of those, really. I could see either Newcastle winning it, this one relatively comfortably, or we get a point, which would all take. But you never know, we're at home, we perform here.
We could win.
If it was away, I'd say 3-0 Newcastle, but it's here, so I have a
happen?
chance.
Yeah.
We have a chance.
Yeah.
Up the Reds. Woods. Everyone knows who Woods is.
Yeah.
You watched my channel long enough. What's your prediction, mate?
I can never predict games, but I'll take a draw. I prefer a win. I'll take a draw.
Yeah. Do you think we'll survive?
It's all about the away form at the moment, isn't it? You need to be sorting out away form, because if not, then we're kind of stuck down there. I mean, we've had 5 points away from all season.
Yeah.
We've scored what?
4 goals.
5 goals.
Yeah.
Away. It's not good enough. But as soon as we get that away form fix, I think we will stay up.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you know, Palace have just sacked Vieira, which I was surprised about, because their upcoming game seems they're all down there, aren't they? All below them. So
yeah, it's you don't want to see it. It's about Van Dijk, manager being sacked, but fingers crossed we'll survive.
yeah,
I think we will. Up the Reds.
up the Reds. McKenna's just parked up.
Scott McKenna.
Scott McKenna.
How's the ankle, mate? Whatever it is. Right, got Adam here. Obviously a team fan. What do you expect today, mate?
Well, I'm a bit confident, to be honest. Newcastle's result earlier in the week against Wolves, yes, we won 2-1, but honestly, I thought we battered them. I thought we had a really good game of football. And in recent weeks, I've started to drop off quite a bit, so it was a case of we needed to get a good win out of the way. I think especially with Forest stuff right now, I do fancy it's been quite a hard game, so it was a case that we got it, over and done with it, and focus on this game now. I'm a confident man, I always say that. I'm always going to back my team. I do fancy us tonight, but I'm telling you now though, Forest have got a good home record this season. They've got good wins over Liverpool, Chelsea. I know the last result here against Everton wasn't a great one, but we've had some good results here, so it's a case that we can't be arrogant and just come here expecting 3 points. It never works like that. So it's a case for us, but we do it one step at a time, but I do fancy us tonight.
Excellent.
That's right. All the Reds.
Up the Reds. Okay, so we got 3 American Forest fans from Orlando.
What's up, mates? Hello.
What's your predictions, guys?
Well, Nottingham Forest being the heart, I think, of grassroots football, and they've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And they've won 2 Champions Leagues. I'm pulling for them tonight, 2-1, just because of the nature of the atmosphere here tonight.
We're here.
And I think it's at home.
Yeah.
And I would like to see the boys win one for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think so, yeah.
What about you,
Low
lads?
score, 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forest.
Forest. Pulling for Forest.
Excellent. Come on, you Reds.
What's that?
Come on, you Reds.
You'll hear that a lot.
That's what we say.
Come on, you Red. Come on, you
Yeah.
Oh, Reds.
Yeah.
You were wondering. You thought it might be Rebs? Rebels?
Reds, definitely
So
Reds.
that's what the COYR means.
Yes.
So we thought it was rebels, because you see the sign downtown. Come on, you Reds. See, we're learning, so we're new Forest fans. So
All about learning.
Orlando, Florida. Yeah.
Dave, happy birthday first and foremost.
Very much, David. Feeling a lot younger than my 59 years, I have to say.
Do you think we're going to get a win for you?
Well, is it Carlin or whoever, if they did birthdays, you know, a win against Newcastle would kind of come into that category, but I think it's going to be immensely difficult. I've got a lot of respect for Newcastle. You know, Eddie Howe's a tremendous coach. Newcastle, I think, pound for pound, maybe along with Arsenal, the most improved team in the country. It's going to be very difficult for Forest. Newcastle are 5th for a reason, we are 14th for a reason. But you never know. I mean, I think of who thought Liverpool would get beat by Bournemouth last week.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, Liverpool won 7-0 against Manchester United the week before, beating Bournemouth 9-0 early in the season. Bournemouth had had a horrendously painful loss at Arsenal, and yet Bournemouth found a way to beat Liverpool. So I'd like to think that Forest can find a way to beat Newcastle there. My most optimistic feeling is a draw day.
Yeah, I'll take it.
A win would be great because it would put us 12th, but I'd take a draw. Our home form is so crucial because our away form is just not good enough at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see how we get on.
Up the Reds.
Up the Reds.
So, great looking team. Newcastle back in for the first time since August in that West Ham game. Feels like an age ago since he last played for us, or we even saw him. Yatesy back in the starting 11 and as captain, of course, Wall and Freuler dropping to the bench. I think that's only fair, they've not been at it recently. But what makes it even stranger, not only having them two back, is you wouldn't really expect Dennis and Aye to be starting, so seeing those two back in, Aye has never even started before, so to see those two in is a massive opportunity for them to prove themselves, and both of them have shown little snippets of what they can do. Both been criticised by myself at times, so let's just see. I like it. Jono is fit. What a surprise. Cooper Mind Games. Here with Brad. What do you think today? 2-0. 2-0 for Dennis and Sylvie. And if it happens, save it. Come back to me. Come back to me. You called it. 2-0. 2-0. You Reds. Come on. You Reds. But it's where it's always to be. Oh, City Ground. All the stick he's got, me included, that's a massive shut up. Let me prove you wrong. That is a brilliant finish. Sloppy goal to concede. Literally, there's a reason why there was a delay in the reaction of everyone here. It was like, has that actually crossed the line? Is that a goal? It's just a really poor goal to concede. Well done, Noah. Yates has had to go off, seemingly with a shoulder issue, which is concerning, so he's just come back. Hopefully that's nothing too bad. Freuler's on. We just need to get into them more. We're sitting off them way too much, giving them too much time. Shelby just had a good chance. But start the second half, they had like 4 corners in a row, and we were just sitting off them. We need to just causing more problems. VAR check. There's hope. Yeah! Disallowed goal! Oh! Penalty. Newcastle. Must be like the 92nd minute. And that is our unbeaten run at home since September, over and done with. Can we just not play games at home on a Friday night? We'll do alright.
What's the point? Bringing scoreboard now. About 3 minutes to go.
Not long left, but Shelby off, Scarper on. Not sure what he can do, we'll see. Oh, really? So, to sum up that one, we're in a very precarious situation now, where Forest have only won 1 game in 10. I could go down many roads without us summing it up, really, if I'm honest. The performances are becoming a real issue, becoming very predictable. They're not improving. That's obviously our first defeat at home in 9. Yeah, so since September anyway. First defeat at home in a long time. So it was always going to come. We came against the richest club in the world with a penalty right at the end, but you got to look deeper than that. Pretty good first half. Dennis played pretty well. Same, we were all against him. Nick Carter coming back. It was a very, very, very small finish from Dennis for our goal. Their goal was just a bit of a mess. No one was really marking Isak at all. Very soft. Happened in slow motion. Second half went downhill big time. Continued to sit off them. Not put on nowhere near enough pressure. Don't press. It's a similar theme really, what I'm talking about there. Don't take a chances. Pass back way too much. Very, very, very laboured and defensively minded. And we're not going to score like that. We have to start scoring more goals. We've scored 21, 22 goals all season or something. It's poor. It's really poor. We conceded so many goals as well. Yeah, it's concerning. I still think we can survive, but it's going to require a few shock results, and it's going to require our away form to actually become competent. Yeah, a bit deflated after that, very deflated after that. Please let me in the comments below your thoughts on the game. If you've enjoyed this vlog, please hit the like button, subscribe to Rads if you're new. Thanks to everyone that I saw today as ever, and I will see you soon for another video. International break coming, which I think is probably a good thing for us. Time to reflect and reevaluate everything. We'll be doing videos over the international break. Stay tuned for them, and yes, got to keep the faith, got to keep the belief. But it's looking pretty precarious, isn't it? Thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you soon. All the Reds.